What's up? I'm Sam with Papago Vans, and we are so excited to show you this beautiful van that we've just completed. I'm going to go over the interior, and then I'm going to hand it off to Lee, and he'll go over the exteriors. So starting up at the front, we have the headliner shelf from VanWife. This does turn unusable space into storage space. We love this product. We've got the Van Essential window covers up here. This also has a curtain rod on here. You can hang a curtain on there and go stealth mode if you're in the city. You can hang your towels on there or garments. The lagoon table. This is essential for a van. You can move this around. It moves up and down and all around. We custom make this top. It folds out if you want a little more space, folds up if you don't, and it has that cup holder right in the middle. Tons and tons and tons of overhead storage space in this van. As you can see in this one, we have the control panel. On here is the water pump, freeze protect, shower drain, and water heater. So that water heater, pretty self-explanatory. That'll heat up your water for you if you want to take a shower, do some dishes with warm water. Shower drain, we do have an automatic shower drain that really just helps suck all of that water down. Sometimes you can be on a bit of a slant. This has been amazing. We even tested it, they're like, hey Sam, do you have a brush? Like, we tested it with like hair and everything, real life experiences, and that shower drain works incredible. The freeze protect. So these are heater pads that go on your water tanks. They're going to keep your tanks from freezing. You just turn that bad boy on if you're somewhere really cold, and it'll keep them from freezing. And then the water pump. So this, if you're going to be running your shower, if you're going to be running your faucet or that shower port out back, you're going to want to have that on so that it's actually pumping water to those faucets. The inverter. This will tell you how much water is in your water tank. And then the battery monitor. This over here is the Starlink. So this van is equipped with the Starlink. You'll be able to have internet wherever you are via satellites. Pretty cool. This is a gorgeous tiled shower. I really love the colors that the customer picked. The black shower head and black fixtures in this van are just lovely. We've got the black cover on the Lavio dry flush as well. Floor to ceiling closet space. We got shelves up top, and down below there is a hanger in there for garments. So you can actually, you got some shirts you want to hang, you can hang those up in there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love these bags from VanWife. They zip open. You can take them down, hang them back up, zip open. They do come with a little handle in here. If you want to grab it and go, it'll work as a duffel bag. If you are wanting that extra space, they do fold up very easily, and they can tuck away and be stored. They hang up just that easy, and especially in the bed area. If you sit up at night, this is going to hurt a lot less if you hit your head on there than one of these. I can speak from experience. So I'm 5'9", and I fit side to side with plenty of room in this van. Look at that. This is actually super comfortable. This is a queen size memory foam mattress. Full queen size in here. Right above the bed is Nomadic X2 AC unit. This was designed to be used off-grid. You don't need to plug into shore power to use it. It's very powerful as well as being very efficient. These things work so well. We are in Arizona. Our summers do get very hot. We have tested these in the middle of summer. It was 115 degrees outside. You can only imagine how hot it was inside the van. We pumped that thing on, got the max air, taken all the hot air out. In 15 minutes, we had this van at 70 degrees. Highly, highly recommend those. Moving on. This is a 24-inch TV in here. We have these on a swivel mount that locks. And now a couple of things. You can point it this way, you can point it that way. It tips up, it tips down. But I love that this locks because then you can just tuck it away and you don't have to worry about that moving around. If you hit like a really bumpy road, you're on a slant, that is secure. Tons of storage space in this van. Storage space is so important in a van. Double induction cooktop built flush into those gorgeous acacia butcher block countertops. I love this warm color that they picked with those deep smoky tones. Microwave. These are a built-in microwave. 700 watts. These things are great. This van has all of the black fixtures in here. It looks so clean. The regular faucet, this is going to be your potable water. And then this smaller faucet, this is the filtered water. So we use a filter from Guzzle. That is going to filter all of the contaminants out of your water. So if you fill up somewhere a little bit questionable, you don't have to worry about that water making you sick. And of course, the pop-up countertop. If you want a little bit of extra cooking space or workspace, these are absolutely so handy to have in the van, giving you that bit of extra countertop and then tucking away when they're not needed. All right, I'm gonna hand you over to Lee and he's gonna go over all of the exteriors with you.
And I'm gonna pick up right where Sam left off, and that's right here at the entryway. So first, we've got this cubby down here from Flatline Van Co. This is super awesome. I also have this on my van. I know I say that about a lot of things, but I did pick a lot of things that we put on a lot of vans in my own build. So I make use of this by storing my Crocs in here, but you could put whatever you want here. If you want to put your Tevas, if you want to put some shoes, whatever it may be, you can slap it right there. You also have this little fold down table here, which is really nice. It actually attaches with magnets, so it stays up when in transit. But when you're at your campsite, this makes for an excellent little serving tray. You can put out drinks, some chips and salsas, some snacks, whatever you want. And it's just something you can just grab quick and easy. So it folds right back up just like that. Now here we have our switches. So the first switch is going to be your interior lights. Your second switch is going to be your exterior perimeter lighting. And then the third one is actually going to be your lighting on the leading edge and rear edge of this Nomadic A2 awning. So when you're at the campsite, if you want a chiller vibe, you can just throw on those yellow lights, have this real nice soft light on the camp. If you want to play some board games or something with people, you can turn on these white lights, giving you a little bit more illumination on the campsite. So super awesome. And that also lets me mention this Nomadic A2 awning, which is a fantastic awning. It actually just has a switch here to extend it and retract it, which is super handy. We don't have it out too far today just because it is a little bit of a windy day and I don't want to put too much stress on it. But rest assured, it is a very effective awning. It keeps you dry during the rain. It keeps you cool during the sunny, hot days. So very awesome to have, especially to extend the entertainment space of your van out a little bit further when you're at your campsite. So that's going to kind of cover it over here. We're going to swing around to the front now. Let me go ahead and close this. And on our way to the front, first thing I'm going to hit real quick is the wheels and tires package. Now, the common theme lately has been a lot of these black Rhinos, believe it or not, we have other wheels. But on this one here, we actually have 16-inch black Rhino Arsenals with a 265 BFG all-terrain tire. Now these BFGs are excellent tires. I would rate them up there with some of the best, personally, just from my own experience in running these. I've also ran several other brands, but BFG, rest assured, is a fantastic brand. You'll get excellent traction in any of the loose off-road surfaces, but you'll also get excellent traction when it comes to being on the road, whether that be during the rain or a little bit of slush or snow. These are great all-around tires. And personally, I really am liking this 16-inch wheel. You get a little bit more rubber on the tire, a little bit more sidewall, which I think really looks good on this van. It makes it look a little bit beefier, which is nice. If we take a look inside the wheel well, we've got, again, the Falcon shocks. These are reservoir. These are from Van Compass, and they have this little dial here in red. So if you want to change how the van rides, if you want a little bit more plush of a ride for the road, or if you want a stiffer ride to keep contact with the ground when going over washboard, you can do either one, whichever you prefer. So continuing around to the front, we have a very nice lighting package on this van. So starting on the bumper here, we actually have two Baja Design LP9s. These are excellent lights Baja is widely regarded as some of the best on the market. But up top, we have another best of the market, KC. So this is actually the Titan light bar. It is comprised of 8 LED pods. So very nice. Plus that dust light up there in the amber looks really, really good on the van. Now, below all the lighting, we actually have another CA tuned front bumper. I love these bumpers. I'm glad that we put them on a lot. We do a couple different bumpers, but this does seem to be the most popular with a lot of our customers. So inside of this bumper, we've got the Warn winch with some heavy duty shackles on here as well. So if you're ever in any sticky situation, you've got the reinforced recovery points and you've got the winch to be able to get yourself out of it. So beautiful front end setup. I'll go ahead and mention too that we do have a 2-inch hitch on these. So if you want to mount bikes or extra storage or whatever you want on the front, you can. Form and function. What more can you ask? So while we're kind of walking around to the side, I will point out this thing does have the Safari rack from Flatline Van Co. Very good rack, good looking rack, lots of gear attachment points, lots of light attachment points, whatever you want to do. It's just I mean, this is my favorite rack that I've seen on any van so far. I run it myself and it's just a good functional rack. I don't even know what else to tell you. So to get up to that rack though, we have the Flatline Van Co. ladder with the wheel wrap down here, so it does kind of contour. Oh, that was weird. It sounds like a fake word. A lot of words. Huh. All right, let me try this again. So this actually does contour to the wheel well. So very clean, very nice look. Before we go up top, I do want to hit real quick. This is the Van Speed side flares for the vans. For Mercedes Sprinter specifically, they do also make those for the Ford Transits. So is what these are going to do is effectively give you almost a foot of space on the inside of the van. So for those that want to have a little bit more living area and have that bed not encroach as far into the living area, like if you wanted to go long ways, this will let you sleep side to side in the van, which is nice. I think it's a great use of space. It's what I opted for because I have a whole desk in my van. So if you want that a little bit extra living space, we can do that. As long as you're not 6'2", 6'3" or above, you're going to be perfectly fine with sleeping long ways. So before we go around to the back, let's go ahead and hop up top real quick, see what we got up there, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up for you guys. So now we're on the rooftop of this thing, and as you can see, there's a lot of room. There's probably 4 or 5 feet that we can kind of walk around freely up here. If we want to put some chairs and enjoy the sunset, we can. That's partially thanks to these new solar panels from Renogy. These are the Shadow Fluxes. So Shadow Flux, because they do still function with partial coverage from shade. So rest assured, if you're kind of under a little bit of a shady area and they're still getting some sunlight, you're still going to get a little bit of power draw. These are 200 watts. So where we used to have 4 100 watts, we now have 2 200 watts for a total of 400. Lots of space, as you can see down here too. Before we go back down, it has lots and lots of spots that you can really kind of like use tie-ins, mount gear, whatever you want up here. So just a great rack. Like Flatline Van Co. did a fantastic job at building this thing. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I can't say enough good things about it. So now that we're done up here, let's go ahead and take a look at the back and then we'll send you guys on your way. Okay, so as we continue around to the back, I did forget to mention we do tough skin the bottom of these things. Not all of them, but when customers want a little bit of extra protection, we do. So that's gonna make it a little bit easier to clean off some of the mud and dirt and also protect you from all the gravel and rocks that you're gonna encounter on your journeys. So now that we're around to the back here, first thing we're gonna hit is this full-size spare wheel and tire. Now we talked about these before. No more donuts, you get a full-size spare. So if you end up having a misfortune on the trail and get a flat tire, you can go ahead and swap that out pretty easily and just be on your way without any worries in the world, other than having another flat and then being stranded. But the likelihood of that happening is very low. So this is actually mounted to the Flatline Van Co. tire carrier. Very nice, very sturdy tire carrier. Over here, we actually have the Flatline Van Co. like Molly panel platform. So this thing's awesome. not only do we have a box mounted to this, but we also have this bike carrier with two one-up bike trays, so you can carry your bikes on your next mountain biking adventure. Maybe you're a road biker, but the box, super awesome. I love these boxes. Lots of room to keep stuff that you wouldn't normally keep on the inside, whether it be dirty, wet, whatever. You can store it in here, and it is weather sealed as well, thanks to this nice gasket that they have all the way around. So if you do want to keep something in here, you don't have to worry about it getting wet. So I will mention too, there's also this nice molly panel up top here, which is super cool if you want to hang tools or whatnot. If you're cooking, I mean, hypothetically, you could put a little cooking station right here, hang some of your utensils up here, and do whatever you need to do. So you could turn this into a cooking station if you wanted. Super handy. Now, as we open the back, all right, so we have a very nice garage area back here. We have an ARB air compressor. So if you want to air up or air down on the trail, you can. That hookup is going to be right here. Super nice. We also have the Flatline Vanco slide out trays, which we put in almost everything now. But I mean, guys, this is just too handy. You can store stuff, gear all the way to the very back, not have to worry about reaching in there and crawling over everything to get it. You can just slide it right out and get access to whatever you need. Super cool. I also like seeing when people put like a Blackstone or something here, so if you want to cook, you can. Super nice. We also have your lighting controls back here. So you have your back lights, you have your lights for your passenger side, sorry, your driver's side, and then you have your garage lights as well. So if you want to turn those on to see what you're doing back here, you can. Back here, we actually have 800 amp hours of battery power. So that is going to be more than enough to keep you off grid for a long while. We also have a 3000 watt inverter, and you're going to have your solar chargers and your DC to DC chargers. So when the van's running, you can pump power into that battery bank as well. So very nice power systems. On this side here, we actually have a 40-gallon water tank for potable water. We have a 4-gallon hot water heater, and then all your pump, your water pipes, everything. And over here, we're actually going to have your outdoor shower from Sobo. So if you want to hook up your little shower hook up there, you can do that, rinse off your feet. All right, so that is our garage. Now, the last thing I want to hit is this heavy-duty steel bumper from Flatline Vanco. So this thing is super nice. This is actually the first time I've seen one of these on one of our vans. They may have put one before I was here. I have no idea, but this is my first time seeing it. I love it. I want it for my own. So this actually has spots that you can still utilize your OEM sensors, which is very handy. Plus, you have built-in lights. So when you're reversing at night, if you've never reversed a Sprinter van, it's tough to see at night. It's very nice to have additional lighting to kind of help back those things up, especially if you're backing into a campsite in the woods or on a mountain, wherever it may be. Just really nice to have. So it's really cool to see, you know, something like this on the van. So love seeing that. Super cool. Probably gonna have to get one myself. Is what we do at Papago Vans, if you don't know, is we build vans, and all of our vans are custom. So if you have an idea in mind of what you would like, well, you can sit down with our design team and come up with exactly what you want. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the tour of this beautiful van, and we will see you next week. Peace.